Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Marlene and in today's video I have a capsule wardrobe for you. Now the capsule I have put together for today, I have tried none of it on because the whole idea of this series of capsule wardrobes that I do is for you to go into your wardrobe, take a small selection of clothes which looks as if they could mix and match together very well and make outfits. This is not about you rushing out and buying new stuff or having to have the latest trend or anything at all. This is about us making the most of what we have in our wardrobes. And as I said, I have tried none of these outfits out. I literally just pulled out 12 pieces, a few accessories, and then we'll see how it goes. Now, for this capsule wardrobe here, well, I'll go through the pieces in a minute, but over here in the corner, I have hung my staples. I have a white and a black tank top, and I have a white stretchy t-shirt and a black stretchy t-shirt. All of these are from Primark and I'm not counting them as my 12 pieces simply because I think by now most of us have these 4 basics in our wardrobe and I think we can use them to mix and match so well. But anyway, let me show you the 12 pieces that I have pulled out for today. Today's capsule is all about layering because we're obviously going from summer into the autumn. I have taken a couple of my summer pieces because I want to kind of extend them a little bit longer. I will also say you can easily add tights to anything that I have here if the weather is colder where you are than it is here with me, but basically it's all about layering. So let's start with the outerwear. I have gone for my trusty leather jacket. This one is from Dorothy Perkins, is a couple of years old, but you can get, well, it's obviously faux leather, but you can get faux leather jacket in pretty much most high street store by now. So it's not something that has to be a huge expense. My next piece is a lovely bright but still neutral trench coat. The one I have here is about a year old now. I would say I picked it up on Yoins and I absolutely love it. It is a basic trench coat. As I say, I just went for a neutral color, a brighter neutral color because I'm not ready to go into the winter colors just yet. My next piece is my gilet. I picked this one up on Shein ages ago as well and I absolutely love it. This one is long enough to be worn as a dress so you can use it like that. But I love the fact that there's the no sleeves in it so you can really put tops or whatever shirts underneath it and use it as a proper layer piece. Also, it's an easy one to throw over your shoulders in case you are a little bit chilly, want a little bit more warmth but you're not quite ready for the coat yet. For my first bottom piece, I have picked a pair of jeans. I have gone for a darker wash with a slight distressing on the jeans. Plain and simple pair of jeans. This one has a looser of a skinny leg on them. They're nice and stretchy and these one, as I say, are also from Shein, but you could use whatever jeans that you have. Now, my next pair of bottoms you would have seen in my last capsule wardrobe because I wear these all summer. I love these trousers and I'm not ready to put them away just yet. They are an angle grazer loose pair of what I call dress trousers. Again, I went for the neutral color because I don't want the winter colors just yet. Now I decided also to include a skirt. I have gone for a plain, stretchy jersey pencil skirt in black. You can't go wrong with it. It will mix and match with everything. And I absolutely love this one. It's lovely and soft. Next up, a piece you might have seen here not that long ago because this, as you can see, this one is new. I haven't even had time to wear it. This is a shirt summer dress. It does have a little slip dress underneath it, but it's like a see-through kind of material. So it's still very thin. But I figured this one here would be lovely to layer over trousers. Next up, I picked a recent purchase of mine as well because this one is a white shirt. It's a white button-down shirt, which I think every capsule wardrobe should include. This one here is a little bit unusual because it has these 2 straps here in the front that you then tie. You're meant to tie it on the back. It didn't work for me, so I tied in a bow on the front. But I thought, let's see what I can do with the shirt here because it's a little bit unusual, but I love it. Next up, I picked something that's a little bit unusual for me because this is a little sweatshirt kind of top. It looks like a cardigan, but it doesn't actually open up. It's sewn together. It's also a slight crop, but I love the color, which is why I chose it. Plus, because it's nice and open, I figured it'd be great as a layering piece, even over just the plain t-shirts. Color-wise, it also goes very well together with everything else that I picked, but I have never worn this. I've never styled this, so this is just me taking a chance and see what I can make with what I have in my wardrobe. Next up, I picked a little blouse, and again, color scheme wise, everything kind of goes together. I figured that would go very well underneath the other layering pieces that I have. I love the pattern on this. It's like ditzy little flowers. I love the color of it, and it's unusual because it has a high neck. So it's kind of like different and out of my comfort zone. But I do love this, and I have worn it so many times already. Now, next up, I picked my first little knitted jumper. This one is a lovely cream color. It has like a little tie belt here, and again it is on the crop side, so it will show off my belly, something that I'm trying to get really used to and really comfortable doing out in public. It is a slight see-through because there's like holes in the knit, but I'm thinking a little vest top underneath it would do the job. Now I'm keeping going with the layering pieces because I have gone for a very, very long cardigan. This one here goes down to my knees and is actually part of a set where I have a skirt that matches with it in the color. I just chose to use the cardigan because I don't really use it apart from wearing the skirt, so I thought it could be fun to pull this one out. Again, color-wise, I think it'll go very well with everything I have, and the fact that it's nice and long, it's nice and flowy, I can drape it around me on a cooler day. My last piece, again, is another cardigan because this is just cardigan weather, isn't it? This one, again, is a cream. It has a slight puff sleeve, so it has a very different fit on me than any of the other pieces that I have. Also, it has the pattern in the sleeve, which I think is so pretty. I love this cardigan. I got this one last year from George Basta, and to be honest with you, it has taken me through the summer on the cooler evenings. I picked two handbags to go with today's capsule, and I have picked them both in this orangey brown color. Again, it mix and match with everything. I went for a little clutch bag. I love this clutch bag. And then I picked up this, I do not know where I got this from. It's an ancient old bag, but it's a lovely size of a handbag. For shoes, I picked 3 pairs. I'm a little bit in doubt on which shoes I'm actually going to be wearing, so I might change it along the way, but we'll see. But I started off with a black little pair of sneakers. I then chose a little pointy or close to pointy pair of flats. And then for heels, I went for a very old pair of my absolute favorite shoes. Little Mary Jane with a peekaboo toe in it. They have a slight platform, and platform apparently is supposed to be coming back in fashion here for the autumn. I don't know. I don't follow trends, as you know. But the heel is the size of a heel that I can actually genuinely walk in. So I figured if I need to dress up, at least I have a pair of heels. As for jewellery, I haven't actually picked anything out yet. But like everyone, you'll use what you have in the house. Do you know that kind of way? So we'll see how it goes. You know me, I'm more of an earring kind of person than I wear anything else. So I might just change my earrings and see how that goes. But that is it. It's now time to make outfits, so I hope you enjoy. For my first outfit, I have gone with the jeans. I've added the blouse and the gilet on top. This is a very classic and very easy outfit, and this is a combination that I would wear all the time. I've added the heels just to elevate the look just a little bit, and I did add a belt in as well, which I didn't consider at the time of me picking out all the pieces. For the earrings, I went for a little gold dangly earring, and my handbag is the little clutch bag. This is an outfit that I would wear all the time. Same outfit, I just swapped the gilet for a cardigan instead. Once again, same outfit, I just changed the cardigan this time into the trench coat. I also swapped the clutch bag for the bigger handbag, which I personally find fits my proportions better, so I do prefer larger handbags. For a completely different style, I added a little leather jacket, tied my hair up, as well as adding the little sneakers. This has a completely different feel to the look, although it is the same basic outfits. I love playing around with style this way. As you can tell, this little blouse has been the star of the show so far. One blouse and so many different looks. It just goes to show how far you can stretch your wardrobe, really. Here I've added the pencil skirt and a bigger hoop earring for a completely different look. And it's very easy to add the cardigan on top for a little extra warmth. Or even the trench coat if it's just outdoors that you need the extra warmth. I decided to try the little sweatshirt on top as well. And although I like the idea of it, I think with the high neck on the blouse, I'm not sure it works. Here I'm trying the gilet on top of it all. And the gilet does come with a tie belt. And I do like this look. This outfit here, I'm not sure that I like at all. I kind of feel the proportions on me are off. It just doesn't sit right, but you know what? It was fun to try. And this next outfit just doesn't work for this time of year. The shirt dress is too thin to put over a skirt and a little strap top, and just wouldn't be enough warmth in it. However, it's one I'm saving for the summertime. The outfit does work a bit better with these warmer options, but I would add a pair of tights. Next up, I had a bit of fun with this shirt. This shirt is supposed to be tied on the back. That's how the model wore it when I bought it, but it didn't work for me, so I just tied it in the front instead, and I do love this. I would possibly wear a blazer or the gilet as I have here. I just think it's a fantastic little layering piece, and it even works over trousers with a cardigan as well. I love this shirt. I also tried the shirt over the jeans with the leather jacket and a pair of flats, and it just doesn't work. I actually think it's the flats that does it, because when you see it here with the gilet, it's the exact same. It just has my proportions wrong. But when added with the more open shoes and the shorter crop sweater on top, it just works and looks fab. I love this combination here as well with the shirt dress over the shirt. I know it's two shirts on top of each other, but I absolutely love the look. Here I tried the sweater on its own. As I said, it was the first time I've ever used it. I've never tried to style it before, and I'm not sure that I like it, but I'm definitely going to keep playing with it. Here I've added it over the dress, and by God, this is the option that I love. The colours go so well together and it just looks amazing. I could have created outfits for the next several hours with all these pieces that I have here. So many more combinations that I didn't get around to do. But I hope, if nothing else, that I've given you loads of inspiration. And that is it. We have come to the end of this little video. I hope, if nothing else, that you've gotten loads of inspiration to go into your own wardrobe and create smaller little capsule wardrobes like the ones I have here, and then just start creating outfits. Don't forget to snap photos of all the outfits that you create, whether you like them or not. As I said, this video was not for you to rush out and buy anything that I'm sharing with you here today. So for that reason, I'm not leaving links to anything at all. If there's anything you wish to know, you can leave me a comment down below and I'll get back to you. But do know that most of the things that I'm sharing with you in this video here are quite old and well used, well loved, so they're probably not available anymore. But listen, if you made it this far and sat through the Ask Me, thank you very much, because that's how you help my channel grow. With all that said and done, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!